Eric Hovde is one of our favorite candidates. He's running for the Senate in Wisconsin, and it's pretty much a tie with Tammy Baldwin, who's a radical leftist, now trying to pretend a moderate and actually running commercials lying about some ties to Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, I have nothing to do with her. And this is what they do with their money. They lie to you because they don't respect you. And so, Eric Hovde, we've got a week left. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, Mark, and it's great being on your show. Look, the energy and the momentum is on our side, without question. I've been given 5 to 6 speeches a day, talking to reporters, radio. Senator Baldwin, I think she may give 1 speech a day. She runs from the press. It's a rather remarkable campaign strategy. Take a lot of special interest money, attack you with ads, try to lie about everything you do, and then hide. And that's what she's been doing. So, but the campaign's going real well. I feel really good. The energy's out there. I think President Trump and I are going to win. It's going to be a battle. So we appreciate anybody and everybody's support. But, yeah, we're just continuing to charge.
Well, I see they're bringing in Bernie Sanders and AOC. I mean, this woman's schizophrenic. Number one, she's running ads that she's tied with Trump. And the other, she's bringing in 2 of the biggest anti-Semitic Marxists that ever walked into Congress.
100%. Look, it's so clear the difference. What do President Trump and I want to do? His brand is make America great again. Mine's restore the American dream. What does Baldwin and Harris want to do? They want to change America. Remember what they said 4 years ago? Well, they sure have, and it sure has been for the worse. We want to protect our Constitution and our First and Second Amendment. What do they want to do? They want liberal courts to remake our Constitution, and they want to attack our First Amendment, our right of free speech, and our Second Amendment. We want to preserve, me and President Trump, our free market system that have made us the most wealthy country in the world, and wherever it goes, it lifts people out of poverty. They want to drag us down to socialism. So, you know, she can bring in Bernie Sanders and AOC, who you and I both know, Mark, doesn't have a lot of mental weight upstairs. You know, good luck. I feel that the people of Wisconsin across this country are waking up and want to take our country back. And we just got to charge hard all the way through. And if somebody wants to throw me a few bucks at erichuvde.com to keep the message going, I'd really appreciate it.
That's Eric, H-O-U-D-E, Hovde, pronounced H-O-U-V. H-O-V-D-E, right?
Yep, H-O-V-D-E, exactly, yeah, Mark.
Hovde.com. Now tell me this, how's your ground game?
You know, our ground game is good. AFP's been in here. I think the organization with Musk, I don't
That's
really
Americans
know
for
much
Prosperity.
Yep. Susan B. Anthony is in there. We've got a good game, a ground game with our county parties. People are working hard, so I feel good. Look, they always have, you know, the public employee unions, and you know, they always are going to have a good ground game. But I feel pretty good about our ground game in Wisconsin.
Early voting, right? People need to get out right now. How is that looking?
You know what? We're up in early voting. If you look at what's going on in Wisconsin, compared to 2016 or 2020, our numbers are up, their numbers are down. Mark, I'm sensing that there may be a groundswell. You know, the silent majority may be waking up and of just saying, enough. We want our borders closed. We don't want, which Senator Baldwin, all your listeners should know, she's behind this Equality Act, trying to remake Title IX, forcing guys to play in girls' sports and go in our daughters' bathrooms and locker rooms. I don't like that stuff. I'm a girl dad. I had 2 daughters. And, you know, this is the kind of stuff that they're pushing. And I think people are saying, we've had it. And so I'm feeling really good. But, again, we got to – everybody out there who's listening, you got to not just vote yourself. You got to grab your friend, your neighbor, your colleague, the people you hunt or fish with or go to church with or whatever. You got to get them out and vote.
What do you think of this Camala Harris relying on this Hitler campaign strategy? They're obsessed with this Hitler stuff. It's really grotesque for people who suffered, the Holocaust survivors. I try to use my shows on Fox to show what Hitler did and how outrageous this is. I mean, I really feel that if Donald Trump, poor Donald Trump, was to actually be hit, and I mean taken out, that a lot of these people, Kamala Harris, the people in her campaign, people in the media, they wouldn't even cry a crocodile tear because they know he's been 2 attempts on his life. They know this language is incendiary, and yet they do it anyway.
100%, and it's disgusting. And they're the ones trying to claim they're defending democracy. I mean, give me a break. They use words like that. You know, they attack President Trump. Well, look what he says in his words. His words are nowhere near what they're saying. You know, Hillary Clinton, half of Americans are deplorable. He's a Nazi. He's a racist. Well, it was very interesting seeing the images. How many Jewish people attended the rally in Madison Square
There were
Garden?
a lot, and they brought the Israeli flag, a lot of them.
Exactly. And how about
But before we move on, can you think of a Democrat form right now where you could have Jews with their garb on bringing in the Israeli flag and not being attacked?
No, I don't. I couldn't think of one. So they have nothing but their nasty rhetoric because, Mark, they have nothing to run on. What are they going to run on? We created inflation. We opened the border. We brought criminals into your communities. We're letting your streets be flooded with fentanyl. We created a humanitarian crisis on our southern border. They have nothing to run on. So all they can do is use their tools and legacy media to whip up nonsense things like it's a Hitler rally. I mean, how disgusting. And you know what that does? It demeans what people who actually suffered from Hitler and what they went through. And if I was a Jewish person that lost grandparents during Hitler's reign, I would be outraged about the words they're using.
You're 100% right. And what exactly has Kamala Harris done for the state of Wisconsin, the people of Wisconsin, in 4 years as vice president?
Well, she's done a lot of damage, just like Senator Baldwin. She ignited inflation. She opened our southern border. She's let criminals and fentanyl pour into our country. I can't think of one positive thing she's done, but I sure can think of a long line of very negative things that she's done to our great state.
There's nothing she can run on. There's nothing. She's done nothing for any community, for any state, for any city. She has literally done nothing in her entire career. She has nothing that she could run on. People want to help you. Where do they go?
Eric Hovde, HOVDE.com. Mark, always great being on your show. Let's take America back, folks.
Go get him, baby. Early vote. Go vote. This is a good man.